still out there?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that antenna mount I told you about I got. I've had that suction cup down there, been there for almost a month now.
What is going on?
Awesome. Sounds like it's gonna work.
It's got a perfect 1-to-1 match when I run the ground strap down to the thing there.
That's awesome.
It's nice to be able to hear Skip while we're driving around. He'll talk to people, at least I can hear him.
Good evening, Moose.
Good evening over there on the coast.
10-4, Mr. Paranoid over here in Waldoboro. What's going on out here tonight?
Hey, Mr. Paranoid. Big Mac, awesome.
Hey, Mr. Paranoid. Skywalker and the mobile, just passing through on Route 1. Hey, Paranoid, you got cartridge out there. I can hear you on his 50 watts.
10-4, no, I got you right here on the coast, absolutely. Who'd you say could hear me there, Moose?
Got BB over cartridge, says he can hear you.
10-4, BB and cartridge. I can hear BB over there.
Skywalker,
Roger, the 3x5. Yes, sir, it's Skywalker. Nice to hear you, too, over here on the coast. You're mobile right now, you said, right, Skywalker?
Yes, sir, mobile,
Yeah, Roger, down at Booth Bay. Yes, sir. You headed back south over the Wisconsin Bridge?
Yes, sir. Yeah, just figured I'd jump in and say hello.
Roger. Yeah, that's a good spot right there. Usually people get out pretty good on that bridge, and then even all the way to the Bath Bridge, sometimes I talk to Rascal when he's mobile.
Skywalker, Moose can hear you in Fairfield. There's some propagation that helps there on that.
I bet it does, you know. You never know with that propagation stuff, but yeah, for sure. It's nice to hear BB out there in Carthage. He says I'm giving him 3x5 out there, so 3x5 in Carthage, I guess, so not too bad for a signal report from Waldoboro all the way to Carthage.
How about it, BB? How about that, BB? You got a copy on the swiper back here in town?
He's having microphone issues there, Swiper.
Oh, 10-4. I can hear Skywalker in his mobile, too.
I can hear all of you in Canton, Maine. ATB 505 Maine said it.
10-4, TB 505. Mr. Paranoid hears you really good tonight over here on the coast.
Sounding good in Auburn, there, BB 505.
Yeah, I was paranoid about looking at meters there, so I finally just hit the high pulse switch, and the needles are fine. You just peg out sometimes.
10-4 on that, yes sir, absolutely, Skywalker.
That's why I put my scale to 4,000 so I don't have to worry about my needles pegging out.
Sorry about that.
That's for sure.
Grand, so.
Dog.
Yeah, he does.
Thank you.
Oh, man. No doubt. I can hear you. So that's a plus. I usually can't hear too far away. I didn't catch all that. I got a burst of static. Oh, 10-4 would be 5 feet off the ground.
25 feet off the ground, he said, so 25 feet off the ground. I heard that, BB.
And 4.
right there, BB and Carthage. Nice to talk to you. Plumber, you said that plumber down here on the coast? 10-4-1 Penobscot. Yes, sir, Penobscot. All right, well, I think we'll be doing a check-in here in Maine Sidebanders probably in about another 5 minutes or so. Radio man will make an announcement and check in. Yeah, roger that. Well, it's nice to hear you out here, plumber. This is Mr. Paranoid. I'm over here in Waldoboro.
It is almost about that time.
I just picked a booger and it felt like it was pulling my brain out.
I mean, if it fits, you must, never mind. Good evening, good evening. Real quick, Swiper, before we get started, I did some fucking around. How does this thing sound? Does it sound okay? Does it sound somewhat on frequency?
You sound right on frequency, but man, are you loud. You're louder than anybody else out here. Loud, loud, loud. I doubt it.
And more on, I should cut her back a little bit. I don't think my compressor's in. Alright, we'll get her tuned in a little.
Yeah, I didn't know it was you at first, but yeah, after you talked a little bit, I figured it out. But yeah, it's so loud. I was like, holy shit, you distorted my speaker. I had to turn the volume back.
10-4. Will that make any difference? Tried to cut her back quite a bit.
Much better. Yeah, that sounds good there. Still good and loud too.
Roger, roger. Usually I have to, drive her a little harder on sideband, but guess not tonight.
She's a working.
You over there picking your nose there, Swiper?
Yeah, you know when you pull a booger out and it's coming from the inside your brain. That's what I just had. Those are so satisfying.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That means you got it.
You know them ones that feel like they're wrapped around the back of your eyeball? Oh, that feels so good. We're digging deep. Hey, Swiper, how was my radio sound your way tonight?
Choice as usual, Mr. Paranoid. Choice as usual.
Roger, roger. I appreciate that. You sounded good out this way tonight, too, as well.
I flipped the kicker on right as soon as I heard BB was out there. I wanted to try to make a contact with him.
Yeah, roger that. Well, at least you did. I know he's a little hard to hear, but I think you did hear him.
Yeah, it was tough to hear him when if I had silent radio, it was fine, but I got static bursts and stuff like that that interrupted him.
Roger, roger on that. Yeah, same here. If I get any kind of real interference, I'll probably lose him. But I get very little interference out here usually. I'm very lucky on that, so I'm very thankful that I can hear people really well out here. I have good ears, so it's really nice out here on the coast. Yeah, for sure. Mr. Paranoid likes it out here in Waldoboro.
I mean, I don't know how far Carthage is from Harvard, but it's going to be a long trip. That's going to be a good trip.
Oh, you mean out to Carthage? Oh, yeah, that's quite a ways. He's out there, just like Pipeline for me. So a long ways out there at the Rumford area.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, radio.
Let's get it started.
Hopefully somebody put the right booger on.
All right, we'll get rolling here. Welcome to Maine Sidebanders. We meet every week, Thursday night, 8 p.m., usually channel 37, as long as the skip isn't too crazy. And first things first, it sounds like we got a mobile station out there. Skywalker, we'll grab you first. You still out there, Skywalker? Can you hear me?
Aye, loud and clear in Lincoln County. Lincoln County will be in my rearview mirror as soon as I cross the bridge to the Wiscasset, Rover.
All right, we wanted to grab you first, Skywalker, seeing you were mobile. I figured we'd get you in there. And, all right, yeah, you got a good signal here. Try it one more time. I'll give you an S-meter reading here.
Yeah, Lincoln County's going to be in my rearview mirror soon enough. I'm crossing the Wiscasset Bridge as we speak.
Jesus Christ. Got an S7 on you, so you're doing good in the mobile there. All right. Well, I guess while we're at it, is there any other mobile stations out there before we move on? Any other mobiles?
Hey, we didn't take a vote whether we're going to go mobile first. This is, I call it Mulligan.
Walking around my rooms, that count as mobile? That'd be special.
Well, I wanted to get him in there because he was giving me a hell of a signal over here, so I wanted to at least acknowledge the respectable check-in on the mobile. So, all right, not hearing anyone else, and I guess we'll start over on the coast real quick here, and I guess we'll get it started with Lincoln County. How about Lincoln County?
All right, how about Mr. Paranoid? How about Mr. Paranoid on Lincoln County? How about Mr. Paranoid in Waldoboro?
Hey, we got you. Mr. Paranoid in Waldoboro. We got you, Mr. Paranoid. Sounding good. All right, who else we got for Lincoln County? Lincoln County. All right, Mr. Paranoid, you hearing anyone else in Lincoln County?
I am not hearing anybody else responding from Lincoln County. I did talk to Bobcat from Jefferson earlier on a Cobra 2000 he's running, but he was still a little bit off frequency. He was hard to understand.
All right, copy that. Copy that. All right, how about Saginaw County? Saginaw County.
Big Mac is here. Have no fear.
All right, Big Mac. Just happened to look up at the S-meter there, and you're doing good. You're just about 10 over there, Big Mac. Who else we got for Saginaw County?
Clearwater, Thompson.
Jesus Christ, Clearwater, you're like 20 over there in Topsom. Doing good, Clearwater. All right, who else we got for Maine Sidebanders in Saginaw County?
Steel Toe, Bodenham.
Steel Toe, you're just a shade over. I'm trying to look at the S-meter here when you guys key up. Just a shade over 10 over on the S-meter, so we got you. Steel Toe and Bodenham. All right, who else we got for Saginaw County?
You got Runt checking in and Bowden.
All right, Runt, we got you in Bowden. And Clearwater's got you just a little bit beat, not by much. You guys are almost neck and neck on the S-meter, but all right, very good. Who else we got for Saginaw County? All right, no one else, and I want to grab Moose there before he goes to bed there. How about Somerset County? Somerset County.
The moose is on the loose. What do you mean go to bed?
Jesus Christ, I was on my beam too. Let me. I don't know. Don't you go to bed early?
Hell no.
All right, well, I apologize to everyone here on Maine Sidebanders. Moose does not go to bed early. All right, who else for Somerset County?
Tuesday.
You cut yourself off there when I was flipping back over to receive. Try that one more time.
We got school Monday through Wednesday, so Thursdays and Fridays I'm off.
Oh, okay. Lucky you, huh? Lucky you. I got work tomorrow, so it's a school night. Somerset County. How about Somerset County for Maine Sidebanders? Okay, I got Floyd and Mercer, and I heard someone else under Floyd with a Roger beep. Who was that Floyd beat you out?
Roger beep was Floyd.
That was weird. I could have swore I heard the Roger beep while he was still talking. Yeah, that doo-doo-doo-doo. Is that you, Floyd? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. All right, I'm losing my mind. All right, let's try one more for Somerset County. How about Somerset County? All right, not hearing anyone else for Somerset County. I'm going to move on. Did you hear anybody, Moose, up that way?
Somebody off distance.
Somebody said Dr. Pickle.
Dr. Pickle.
Dr. Pickle, is that real or is that Fix-It being a ding-dong?
Hey.
I mean, Fix-It is a ding-dong.
All right. All right, we'll move on. How about Kennebec County? Kennebec County.
Yeah, you got Birdman over here in Augusta.
All right, Birdman, we got you. S9 over there in Augusta. All right. Who else we got for Kennebec County? Not hearing anyone else. We'll move on. Franklin County. How about Franklin County? Isn't that TB505? Where are you?
I'm in Oxford County.
Oh, whoops. Okay. I thought for some reason you were in Franklin County. All right. Well, we didn't hear anyone for Franklin, so let's grab Oxford County. Go ahead.
505 Maine here. Finally got smart enough to hit the power button so people can hear me.
Well, I got you an S6 over here, so hopefully other people are hearing you a little bit better in Canton. Anyone else for Franklin County? Franklin County. Or excuse me, Oxford County. Oxford. Or Franklin. Go ahead.
You spoke at that pipe tonight.
I don't know. I'm hearing a voice out there. You guys hearing that in the distance?
You take offense to it.
Yeah, I heard something.
I'm hearing what sounds like a vibrator.
Okay, Birdman, that's the same thing I'm hearing too. I couldn't tell. I think it's someone screwing around. They're making vibrator noises. All right, well, who else we got for Oxford County? Come on, Fix-It. Let's go.
That was me. I said, Mr. Fix-It. And I took offense to being blamed for shit.
Well, you know, so sometimes you got to take a few lumps there, Fix-It. All right, I heard Fix-It, and I heard Pipeline, but go ahead, Pipeline. That way, I heard you under Fix-It, but go ahead, Pipeline. Try it again. Okay, I'm going to guess that they're out your way because I am hearing that a little bit, but you're getting over the top of them. And so if it's kind of giving you a little bit of grief, it must be out in your neck of the woods. Yeah, I'm not getting much on them. I'm not getting much. All right, one last call for Oxford County. All right, we're going to move on to Cumberland County. How about Cumberland County?
Why, yes.
Okay, I hear Portland Greg. Oops, I did that backwards. Greg, I did Greg or Portland located in Greg. All right, anyone else, Cumberland County? Well, we're going to mark down Screwdriver. I know he's out there. Screwdriver, you there?
Oh, crap, I wasn't paying attention to what county I was in. I was a little behind. Yeah, Screwdriver, checking in.
He's out in the driveway looking at his car.
Yeah, he's sitting there going, vroom, vroom, vroom. That's all right. We got you covered, Screwdriver. Anyone else? Cumberland County. Cumberland County.
Hello, what's going on?
Hey, Taz, how you doing? It's almost Friday. You doing good?
Oh, yeah, doing good.
All right. Well, hopefully you're staying warm and you're hearing all the stations. Cumberland County. We'll do another call for Cumberland County. Anyone else for Maine Sidebanders?
Hey, Maniac, checking in over here.
Oh, there he is, Maniac. I haven't been hearing much of you lately.
Haven't been home much.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope everything's going okay. Good to hear you, Maniac, over in Wyndham.
Signal report.
Oh, my goodness. All right, come on, Maniac. Let's come back to me real quick here.
Oh, we gotta have a signal report now? Okay. 10-4.
Yeah, I'm getting you 10 over, so that's pretty good.
Oh, 10-4.
All right. Another call for Cumberland County. Cumberland County.
I do hear somebody keeps hollering for the screwdriver.
Well, go ahead and see if you can grab him, Paranoid. Go ahead.
All right, who's hollering for screwdriver? 10-4, BB. I can hear you pretty good. BB over there in Carthage maybe wants to check in.
Okay, I can tell he's keying up, but I really can't, if he was going to give me his lunch order, he'd be shit out of luck. So, I can tell there's a signal there. Maybe if I fiddled around with the beam, I might be able to dial him in. But, Screwdriver, are you hearing BB at all?
Yeah, I'm hearing you pretty good, BB. I got you probably like 2 dB above the static level, so it's definitely working, man.
Definitely an improvement from earlier.
And warn the IMAX up. Yes, we'll definitely, hopefully you're in here for a little while tonight. We'll get some more talking for sure, but it's definitely working, man. Hell, I'll take it. If anybody hears me, I'm doing well most of the days.
Yeah, also, is Plumber, are you still out here from Penobscot? Plumber, are you still out here?
Oh, yeah.
Any copy on Plumber there, Mr. Paranoid?
He was on here like 5 minutes before 8, but I don't know if he's still here or not. That's what I was checking to see before we moved on.
Yeah, well, we got a couple more to do, and we'll just be about wrapped up. So, how about another call for Cumberland County before I move on? All right, nothing heard. How about York County? York County for Maine Sidebanders.
Net control, Chrome Dome's on the net.
Oh, hey, Chrome Dome. Oh, man, I'm brain farting. Cornish, Chrome Dome from Cornish. There we go.
Beautiful downtown Fort Cornish, Maine.
What's the Bayhaven report? Are they still closed?
Bayhaven is open for business. The fairgrounds, they're off to the home country until February 15th, so fairgrounds is your best bet. Over.
All right, Chrome Dome, copy that. All right, another call for York County. How about York County? Man, I've been seeing a bunch of guys on Maine CB from York County. They got to get some sideband radios. All right, how about State of New Hampshire? State of New Hampshire.
4102, Ossipee.
Oh, hey, KC. 4102, Ossipee. Representing New Hampshire. Welcome.
Why, thank you, sir. I thank you.
Yeah, I got a good copy on you, S7 over here, so you're doing pretty good there, KC. Anyone else? State of New Hampshire. State of New Hampshire.
How refreshing.
Oh, Gonzo. All right, we got you. Gonzo in Rochester, New Hampshire. How's it going, Gonzo?
How's this radio sound to you?
Sounds good. It's loud. I forgot to look at the S meter, but try it one more time there, Gonzo.
This is the one I just went with Sunday up to Floyd's and bought this off him Sunday.
Well, I got you S5. You're on frequency and you're loud, so I'd say you got a good radio.
Yeah, I went up to Mercer up to Floyd's and picked this up Sunday.
Well, 10-4, I'm glad to hear that you guys are, people are buying and selling stuff on there, and that's working out for people. So that's good. Yeah, everything looks good and sounds good on this end. You got a good loud signal.
Good deal. I appreciate it. Hey, thanks for what you're doing, and hopefully we'll catch you again next week.
Yeah, no problem, Gonzo. Feel free to stick around here. We're just about wrapped up. I'm going to do another call for State of New Hampshire. All right, nothing heard for State of New Hampshire. Anyone, anywhere for Maine Sidebanders. Anyone?
I'm checking in late.
Yeah, helps if I get back on the Omni, too. 207 in Minot. All right, we got you there, 207. And another call, anyone, anywhere for Maine Sidebanders.
Hey, you skipped in to Scoggin County. Swiper checking in here from Auburn.
Oh, man, you got to take me out back and beat me. Swiper in Auburn. All right. Androscoggin County, anybody, anywhere. State of Maine. Maine Sidebanders. How about it?
Wingnut in Auburn.
Jesus Christ, I got to pick myself up off the floor. I thought you pawned all your radio equipment.
No, I didn't.
You got boss man.
Oh, okay, Boss Man. I got Wingnut and Boss Man over in North J, correct?
Yes, with my antenna right on the ground.
Holy shit, well, if your antenna's right on the ground, Boss Man, you're making the trip from North J.
Yeah, I'm running a Vector 4000 right on the ground up against the house here.
Okay, copy that. Hey, I got no problem. Vector 4000 on the ground, laying against the side of the house.
That's crazy. I can hear him here.
Hey, from one Vector 4000 to another, that thing's doing a great job.
They're more on that. Rest same here. Vector 4000 to 4000, a great job out here to the mid-coast.
Vector 4000's making it all the way to Fairfield. How you doing?
Jesus, Boss Man, everyone's giving you the thumbs up.
Go a little bit higher, you might actually do better than Radio Man.
Jesus Christ, you got to kick sand in my face?
I want to put a band-aid over that barrel. Nobody's going to want to touch it.
Stop crying and start buying.
Very, very scratchy.
Hey, leave my scratchy balls out of this.
All right, another call for anyone, anywhere, Maine Sidebanders.
Get the best point in county, you did not call that out either.
Oh.
Good evening, Regal.
Yeah, Regal, I got you, Regal in Dresden, and I thought I heard someone over in New Hampshire. Was there someone over in New Hampshire trying to get in? Okay, I copied 300 in Springfield, New Hampshire. I don't think we've heard you before. Are you new to Maine Sidebanders? Okay, well, I'm sure a few of the stations over Oxford County and York County, I'm sure they're hearing you pretty good, too.
Can't even hear.
All right, well, 300, feel free to stick around, and maybe there'll be a few people who want to try to do a radio check with you in just a minute. I'm just trying to get everyone here into roll call, and we're probably just going to turn it over here in just a minute. Anyone else for Maine Sidebanders? Anyone, anywhere?
He's gone, huh?
All right, I did get you, Regal and Dresden. All right, before I turn it over, is there anyone who wants to try to grab a radio check or anything like that before I back off here?
I'd like a signal check. I mean, if you're gonna start off, you know, I love you, but if you're gonna start doing it and then you stop halfway through, I actually like hearing what people are giving you to compare it to what I'm getting.
I know. I screw up a lot when I do it, and I forget what I'm doing, Swiper. I know. What do you get for free help? You know. Yeah, I'm getting 20 over on you there, Swiper. 20 over.
Yeah, it's not really. It wasn't really for me. That wasn't what I was getting at. I like hearing what people are giving you. You know, and comparing to what they're giving to me. If I can't even hear them, and they're giving you, you know, a 7. You know, I like hearing that, and I understand that you're doing a lot. You're writing this shit down, and I understand completely. But just so you know, I really like it when I hear you giving a signal report on all these people.
Let's pass the hat for radio, man.
I'm just being sarcastic about the free part. I don't. Yeah, I know. What happens is like, you know, I have an S meter on the Striker, and then to look up at the SDR, it's like I almost need one. I almost need one at eye level, because sometimes I look at the Striker, sometimes I look at the SDR. But anyways, thank you everyone who showed up. I don't know. Jesus Christ, it looks like we got, I didn't count, but we must have got about 30 people. But anyways, I guess if no one has anything they want to do, I'll back off and people could just start talking and doing whatever, or people got topics. I gotta make an improvement, self-improvement next time is be consistent. I'm gonna write that. Be consistent with my signal reports. Over.
Be consistent. Be consistent.
Don't take it the wrong way, Radio Man. I love you. Love what you do.
I don't. You know I don't. I'm just being funny.
Tempo, good evening, Floyd.
Radio man, what are you running for a Striker?
I am running a Striker 955 version 2.
Hey, Bob, what's this sound like? Sounds good over here in Thompson.
Copy that, Big Mac. Yeah, you're sounding good over here too from Topsum. I got you S9.
What am I doing?
And I got S9 from Greg in Portland, Greg.
Oh, that's about what it usually is, isn't it?
That's about usually what it is. I mean, everyone, with the exception of like, you know, BB and Pipeline and Floyd, everyone usually is pretty big signals over here. I can hear everybody, but, you know, like, yeah, S9 on you, though.
I can hear Greg in Portland.
No, just using the big boy radio tonight. Okay.
Paranoid's got a grip on you over there in Waldoboro there, Greg.
Oh, my phone, right? Okay.
Yeah, it was a little crunchy, whoever that was. Who was that asking Radio Man how the radio sounded? You got something going on there, Big Mac. That's not sounding amazing.
Boy, I don't know. The airwaves are good. I'm hearing all the guys up north. They're really good.
Yeah, roger that,
south,
Spiker.
east, west, up here,
Airways
come
are
on.
good tonight. It's pretty quiet.
Hello, any better? Hello.
It is better. Was that you, Big Mac?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got something going on with your mic there. You were better, but then that last key up, you were crackling.
Yeah, not quite amazing.
You sounded good, Screwdriver.
Tempo, Screwdriver sounded good tonight.
Every once in a while, this old icon will work, and sometimes it don't. Just depends on which kind of jalopy of a mic I have in line, but this $20 mic seems to be doing pretty well. Oh, not a whole lot. What is going on with you tonight, Mr. Pipeline? Sounding real good. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a D104 style mic, that is for sure. Sounding great.
Sounded good in Auburn, Pipeline.
Excellent. Appreciate it, Swiper. And, all right, I'm going to let everybody get back at it there and sort of hang back here a little bit. Swipers, no swiping. You got me at about 1 dB above the static level. I've got a couple preamps on right now, so I mean, you're about a 5, but I'm getting 4 dB of static. I'm sure if I turned off a preamp, I'd have no signal on you, but yeah, about 1 dB above the signal, above the static level. Roger, roger. I truthfully didn't even see any difference. You're still about 1 dB above the static level, or at least you're above the static level. We'll put it that way. It's kind of hard telling if you're 1 dB above it, but yeah, you sound good.
Same here.
Giving me a 3 in Oxford.
See, you're just hammering. I'm going to be back up in no time.
I want to give you 1 dB.
Oh, man, that would be great if you could.
Hey, boss man,
No.
did you get Patrick's equipment?
How about you, Big Mac in Clearwater? Passing through your neighborhood. Skywalker, westbound.
Skywalker, loud and topside.
Yes, sir. As you're just cruising by, waving a hand.
You're sounding good.
Yeah, same with yours, brother.
Look at these bees off in your neighborhood while you're flying by.
You sounded good up this way tonight, Clearwater.
Thank you very much. You always sound good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try my best with all this equipment, and I just got done building that amp, and seems to be doing a really good job for me.
10-4, you got a lot of flatland down there where you are now?
Well, I wouldn't say flatland, but it's rolling hills kind of, so the nearest hill to me, is a quarter mile away, and it's only 100 feet higher than I am. It's not bad. Well, I talk all directions, no problem.
Wonderful, yep.
Hey, Fireball and Jay from Bellingham, Washington, and okay, got your message there, CT420.
Yes. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, good evening.
Bill, are you giving me like a 8? You sound like a 20.
And 4. Paranoid, you're still bending my needle in my mobile.
10-4, still bending Skywalker's needle, I guess, down there in Thompson Mobile.
Roger.
That mobile's working good.
Yeah, he only gives me a 4 on AM.
You are correct. That is Skywalker.
I know, nobody can hear me.
Fairfield.
Hey, Moose, I got a question for you.
I have an answer for you.
Was that Wayne up in Carmel earlier before we got started?
And 4.
Well, I'll have to send him a message. Tell him I had a direct copy on him down here.
He might be in there sandbagging, maybe.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I heard him. You're stronger than he was, but I could hear him no problem. Yeah, Big Mac, that's not good. Not good.
I just turn it off because I can't hear you guys over the skip. Wayne is why this radio is working so good.
I guess not everybody wants their name in the papers.
Anybody hear about that stolen truck incident in Mechanic Falls on Sunday morning?
Tell me about it.
Have you heard about it?
No, that's why I'm asking you to tell me about it.
Oh, that was my brother's truck.
What the fuck?
20-year-old drunk punk stole my brother's truck right out of the garage. My brother watched him steal it.
Son of a...
Oh, hey, Bobcat. Yeah. Yeah, Wayne should be able to get you straightened out. Paranoid says you're kind of off frequency.
I don't know, the guy his girlfriend destroyed cars, and the homeowner came out and shot the guy in the loader.
Nice.
All kinds of crazy shit going on. Cricket show going on out here I'm not aware of.
Hey, Mr. Paranoid. Mr. Paranoid. And he's gone.
All right, what's that? Somebody hollering for Mr. Paranoid 269. Mr. Paranoid, hello.
Yeah, Bobcat sent me a message on Facebook, and he says he's going to take that Cobra 2000 over to Wayne.
Yeah, roger that. That's what I was telling him. It's a little bit funky. It's not even on frequency, but not only that, the audio is a little bit messed up. So it needs probably an alignment and a little bit of tweaking.
Yep, copy that. Yeah, and I got a message from CT420. He's what did he say here? He's just got the new beam today. Rotor's done. Gonna be 40 on Saturday, putting the 11 meter and the GMRS beam on rotor. So that's from CT420.
Yeah, roger that on the CT-420. Yeah, it was, what, I don't know, 3-4 weeks back. I was actually just able to talk to him radio to radio here, but some days it just doesn't happen. It's a long distance, I don't know, over 100 miles maybe.
Radio man, I guess I haven't been keeping up on your updates on your Cobra 2000. How's that going?
I haven't really done much with it, probably like in a month, so the last thing, probably I got all the caps changed out in it, and a bunch of issues fixed themselves, but I still have an issue with the receive. It receives, like you can get on the air with it, but it's, probably half of what it should be receive-wise, so I got to figure out what's going on with that. It may just need, I'm probably just going to do, like an alignment on it and then see what it's like after that. But yeah, changing out the caps resolved like all the issues. So that's where I'm at with it. So it needs an alignment and what else? And then I got to do all the cosmetic work to it.
Nice. So I guess, yeah, I haven't missed anything. I was up to date. Because I knew you had done the caps. Yeah.
Yeah, last couple weeks I've been doing stuff at the house. Like, I've been doing some electrical projects because I've been inside. So I've been like, light switches and wiring up lights, and I've been, doing the hot water. I just been doing other stuff on my free time.
How do you do?
That's.
Yeah, I've been sick for like a week. I really wanted to have that bidet in use and have an update for you guys, but I've been sick for like a week, so I haven't even had a chance to put that in.
Yeah, I mean, when we get that bidet going, we're going to need a Maine Sidebanders product review on the bidet.
You're friggin' right, we do. I'm interested.
Oh, I got everybody interested in it. I mean, we had all the kids over for supper tonight, and they're like, you got what? Oh, I can't wait to put that in. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get it in and get a review on it. So, and they're like, well, we'll come over and we'll test it out too.
20 minutes is too long.
Well, I got a question. What if the water's cold?
Oh, it's gonna be cold.
Yeah, I don't think I like that.
Well, I'll let you know. I mean, if it's like, shocking or terrible, I'll let you know. It's science.
I was in the pool.
I might have to pipe that through the diesel heater.
They do have them that do hot, cold, and they have blow dryers too, by the way.
So they have a little water heater, and a dryer to boot.
Jesus Christ, it's like a friggin' spa day for your touch hole.
All the bells and whistles. Oh, they're going to be right up by your Adam's apple.
Maybe do a little cold demand with a hot water heater.
Now, I don't want you cheating and eating a lot of fiber. You gotta down some chili and maybe some like shrimp cocktails or something. We gotta put this thing to the test.
Well, if I'm eating beetles and stuff, the cold water's gonna be a blessing.
It's funny you guys are talking about the bidet because we were just talking about that very thing at work.
It seems like a very popular conversation, and not just on the radio. I mean, it's been in my life, at home, at work, on the radio. It seems to come up everywhere.
Well, yeah, I mean, we were talking about the bidet and then the cold water deal. I mean, is it going to be too cold or what? I mean, and then one of the guys says, well, you can get a little water heater. You can have that rigged up to it as well. But there was no mention of the ass dryer. There was no talk about that.
Well, that was my first thing. What do you do with a wet ass?
Wipe it with toilet paper. What else?
I think Skywalker makes a fair point.
What was that point? Wipe it with toilet paper?
Well, I mean, yeah, you're not just gonna I don't know, your friggin' skivvies, if you even wear them, they're gonna collect all that water and shit from your ass, so, yeah, you gotta wipe that stuff.
Well, yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a science experiment, you know? And I've never done it. It doesn't even work. Am I gonna go to wipe my ass and still find fucking shit on my ass?
Swiper the science guy.
Swiper, no swipey.
It's like a pressure washer.
Swiper, no swipey.
Oh, I'll be swiping.
Give me that funny feeling every time. You might like it.
Can't be walking around with shitty wet drawers.
That's right.
Actually, you walk up to the big tank, might give you a fucking woody every time. You might like it.
Yeah, that's the other thing. How much pressure there's going to be coming through there? Am I going to get an enema?
Just like a pipe. Ben, how tight is this deal?
Well, it's about as tight as it once was.
Oh, I'm sure.
Goddamn camp.
Because I was sick this last week. I had to be careful when I coughed.
Oh, man, I hate those days.
Hey, Casey, you still in there?
Oh, he's up a damn part of this.
What the fuck, Rico?
Hey, Casey, you still in there? Huh. I just looked up where Springfield, New Hampshire is. That's a pretty good haul from here. And I was picking them up on the Omni.
Got very low static level. And I'm hearing people that, really good that I usually barely hear.
Yeah, it must just be, well, I mean, it's wintertime, cold, crisp air, no leaves, no trees, with anything flowing through it. It definitely helps.
I mean, I would almost categorize Springfield as Western New Hampshire. It's kind of between Lebanon and Newport, New Hampshire. I'm guessing 300 still isn't in there. I would have tried pointing the beam out that way. How about that 300 New Hampshire? 300 New Hampshire. You copy 260, state of Maine. No, nothing.
Heard somebody hollering back. I don't know if he was hollering to you.
Who's out there? Who's got a copy on Radio Man? God damn it, Floyd!
What did you say out there?
Are you hearing DD up there?
No, I haven't heard DD. He was in there earlier this morning down on channel 20 AM.
You haven't gotten his phone number yet?
I want to go talk to him.
Driver, New Gloucester, Maine, checking in. Good evening, good evening. I know I'm demolishing my neighbor there because we're doing our little net up one channel, but I heard a few people jump in there and just wanted to jump back in there and say howdy, howdy, and just wanted to do a little check-in on the New Hampshire sideband net.
Yeah, why don't you grab Radio Man too? Radio Man in New Gloucester, you copy?
I got you there, Radio Man. You guys have any numbers that you use?
I go by 260. I don't know if Screwdriver uses numbers. Screwdriver, what do you go by?
They don't let Mr. Paranoid check in. 269.
I don't use any numbers. They just call me Screwdriver or Bob over here in New Gloucester. I had numbers once, but I forgot what they were. But definitely good hearing you. I appreciate the check-in, and it sounds like there's some traffic coming down that's going to try to get a hold of you. So you have a great evening. I'll be listening, and I know Mr. Paranoid and Radio Man is still out there. So have a good evening, and we'll catch you later.
It says
Club out there in New Hampshire. I tried to check in. From Walterboro, Mr. Paranoid 269. Mr. Paranoid 269. Damn, radio don't even work.
Anybody who wants to, I know it's nice to hear them come up here, so anybody that wants to, if you want to jump down one channel, down to 3650, and try to give a check-in there down in New Hampshire to their sideband net, I'm sure they would appreciate it, and I just went and yelled, and I'm going to shut up in case I'm demolishing Radio Man.
do it. Slap me.
Hey, Hot Rod 479 in Fountain County, Indiana. How you doing?
He was definitely down in there.
How about that New Hampshire State?
Yeah, I kind of wish that 300 stuck around. That was, but I don't know. Maybe they're on the New Hampshire. So I'll have to ask over on the New Hampshire page there. Maybe I can find the guy.
They can't hear me. They're gonna need a bigger radio.
To New Hampshire?
Me too. I guess I sound scratchy.
What did it say?
Yeah, what you said.
Everyone operating. Boss man, just what?
Close the horn. Don't give yourself that much credit.
They only dropped once. I don't believe it.
I didn't get any action.
Anywho.
Everybody's disappeared.
I was trying to be good because I didn't know who was still trying to do what, but yes, anyway, let's get her going on.
Thought I could hear somebody talking way down in there on that channel, and they just never stopped talking.
Yeah, I mean, they're just above my static level normal, so, you know, I'm sure as you get a little bit further inland, it's going to be a whole lot harder to hear anybody from there. Yeah, I don't remember what part of New Hampshire, so I don't think it was like, you know, towards the north, you know, or center part of the state. I almost think it was a little bit southern towards, like, Meredith, maybe.
Yeah, Roger.
Okay there, Hot Rod. Yeah. Yeah, when we get done with roll call, it's just kind of free form. People just shoot the bull. Hero 1395 on YouTube. I'm using an SDR Duo, so I'm running a Striker 955 kind of split. I'm using the Striker as a transmitter, and then I'm using the SDR Duo as the receiver, and then I'm just sharing the screen of my SDR. What is what you see? This is an SDR. Oh, okay, Jay was answering them. Okay, thank you, Jay.
Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know if I'd say staticky off channel. It's not the best, but it's not the worst I've heard you.
Kind of scratchy mic, maybe?
Yeah, damn stock mic. Sound like it's on frequency though, huh? It's on frequency, ain't it?
I think so, yeah. Pretty damn close. Oh, I think I got people down talking now, so I'm going to get cross-channel.
Oh, I hit my button.
Okay.
I was like, holy fuck, I can't tell if that's someone on this frequency way off or Radio Man down one. And for some reason I turned around trying to load something on my computer. My laptop's really slow, so I must have hit the fucking knob. It was at like 379.
It wouldn't surprise me if they started talking at about the time they start going on and down here.
Therefore, next week we'll have a new president.
That was way off channel, whoever said that, close to me.
Your maintenance man over here trying to get a hold of the screwdriver.
All right, stand by a second, guys. Maintenance man, you're a little high in frequency. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're just trying to get a hold of the screwdriver. I heard him in there, but I don't know if he receives me or not.
Yeah, you're high in frequency. What kind of radio are you running, maintenance man?
Here you are. When you get time sometimes, can you check and look me up on channel 2 so we can take and talk? But we can definitely do that. I know your radio's still sitting right upstairs on the bench, but I do got some running around to do in town this weekend. If you'll be around, we can definitely do that, and yeah, we'll talk about whatever else you need to talk about. All right, I want to talk about my channel 2 here right now. When you get around to it, just take and on that channel, and I'll get back to you. For what you're running for radio tonight, it's definitely off frequency, but Roger, I'll find you on AM channel 2.
Oh, plus 300 hertz.
All right, is somebody else there wanting to check into Sidebanders? What's going on? Yeah, you sounded good over here. Actually, you did go up a little bit. You were about a 3 earlier. Now you're about a 5. Roger. Yeah, it sounds good over here. Nice and clean audio. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, you sounded good over here in the coast for sure.
Best I've heard you yet tonight.
Hey, BB, whatever you did, you're getting a buzz now. Either your mic gain's too high or you're getting too much feedback or something. Hold on. You still hear the buzz? Yeah, 4. Okay, hold on for a minute. I'm going to push this radio over to the PC and see if you still hear that. Hey, how you doing? I understand it, Richard.
Is that Richard? Roger. You got Mr. Paranoid over here, Waldeboro.
Seriously?
Yeah, things are going good over here. The coast, definitely going good. Nice to hear you from Plymouth all the way down here on the mid coast. Oh yeah, Roger. Yeah, I run the Vector 4000 down here, and I love it. I think it's a great antenna. It has really good ears, and it works great.
Hey, Rich, I got a question for you. Over the summer, I was doing delivery service, and I think I did a delivery at a neighbor's house, and I tried to stop by and say hello to you. You have a bus in the backyard? There's somebody out there in Plymouth that had a whole bunch of antennas on their house.
Sounds like my place.
You're not off the road about 500 feet or so? Okay, maybe that wasn't you then. I tried knocking on the door. I said, I wonder if this is Richard. I was going to ask. I was out there in Plymouth. I saw all the antennas and stuff, and I thought it was maybe you. Okay.
Hey, Richard, how you doing?
I went through it today.
God damn it, Screwdriver! Get the frig off channel 2! You're friggin' wiping out my receive, you son of a bitch!
I'm not on channel 2.
He's on 2.
Who's on channel 2?
I haven't changed the channel.
How about it, Mr. Paranoid?
Yeah, go ahead there for Mr. Paranoid.
Yeah, did you do something different?
Well, I did fix my antenna today, finally. I did get that, put over. I got a tilt-over tower, so I brought it down and fixed things up today, yep.
Got home from the mobile, and where is everybody? Yeah, well, I just want to let you know I can hear you way out here in Oxford now.
10-4, and you can hear me out in Oxford. All right, well, that sounds good. And, of course, I'm running my homemade, not homemade, piece-together amplifier. I'm calling it my Paranoid built as I built it.
Roger.
What are you getting for watts out of that, Mr. Pete?
Well, I normally, like right now, I'm doing about 1K, but it can do more. I'm only putting 40 into it. I can put more than that into it.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely. You know how he is, all drunk at the bars all the time. I think the last time...
They drive.
Let's see, right now it's only running about 12 amps, peaking to about 12 amps at 52 volts.
505.
I'm 418 volts. That's.
Yeah, 52 volts. I'm getting, like I said, about 12 amps right now, peaking at, as I'm talking, but I can turn it up. It can take up to about 40 amps, they claim.
Hey, Mr. Paranoid, if you talk to BB, I'm actually hearing him now. I don't know what he did.
Yeah, 10-4, BB did pump it up there. I think he put a 500-watt amp on it.
Oh, no shit. All right, yeah, I was actually hearing him.
Yeah, I made a huge difference here, too, but I'm struggling to hear anybody now because maintenance man is on channel 2 talking.
Yeah, I know.
BB2.
Why is maintenance man giving you a bunch of shit too, radio man? Like you can hear him?
It's not that I'm getting... I think it's something in the SDR. Probably if I switched over to the Striker. But, like, it drops the noise floor. It's like the AGC in it. I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say, but it's not like I'm getting buckshot, but it just keeps cutting everyone's signal in half.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I thought it was you. I was like, Jesus, Murphy, because it's like rapid fire key up, so my noise floor is going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm like, holy mackerel.
That's a sign.
Hey, Fix It. Hello, 1-2. How do you copy, Fix It?
What? Try that again, Swiper squish it.
No! Swiper squished me, son of a bitch.
Okay, what kind of a signal do I give you over there in Oxford?
You're giving me 4 out of 8 lights here in Oxford.
Well, that's not too bad for that much. You give me about 3, almost a 4 in the signal meter.
Roger. I never could hear you before.
Well, everything's hooked up right. Yeah, I think my antenna is correct now.
Somebody's radio went to crap out there.
Mr. Paranoid's radio blew up. Is smoke coming out? No, I don't see any smoke. What's going on?
I'm picking up a super strong signal. You can barely hear. You can hear the guy, but you can't understand him.
Yes, no, maybe?
Nah, that's somebody playing around.
Boy, somebody just playing around out here. Yeah, that happens.
Whoever that is, they're high on frequency. They're high on frequency.
Good boy, who's ever hollering for 505, TV 505, you got your phone's ringing.
That's you, 505. I think you're on CW, not lower sideband.
Oh, cookies are crumbling, I guess.
Stand by for new. That humming sound went away.
As well you are too. Just letting you know.
Good, did I fix it? Moon says hello. 10-4, 207 Moose, Maine Moose. Got him perfect now.
Yeah, that BB, he's always got the good audio.
Earlier, you weren't close enough to him. You couldn't hear the buzz when he was talking.
10-4, builder box. Yeah, probably like 60 or 80 range, maybe. Roger, on 83 miles. That sounds about right, 83 miles, yep.
From him to you?
Yeah, Roger, from Waldoboro out to Carthage, yeah.
I wonder what it is to Auburn from Carthage.
If we only had our scribe.
I'm not going to do it. You can do it if you want.
Jesus Christ, the fucking guy gets a bidet and he just it's too high class for me.
10-4 on that per day. He's got to have it clean.
I will have an update for you for Monday night. Old radio night, I'll be here, and I will have an update.
From the bidet?
Not from the bidet, you know. I'm not Cobra. I don't have a radio in every room.
Oh, the water's cold! Oh!
I honestly don't think that's going to be an issue. I don't know why I don't think it is, but, yeah, I don't think that cold water is going to be an issue, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we want video of, just your face, of course, as you use it for the first time.
It'll be my last talk before they get canceled.
Hurry the hell up then.
Oh no, Trump's gonna save it.
Now, Trump don't come till Monday. It gets canceled on Sunday.
Biden said he's not gonna do anything about it. He's gonna let Trump handle it.
Yeah, we got a bunch of fucking congressmen and senators there. They're all about canceling it. There was one of them fucking running his suck. A Republican, too, from fucking Arkansas or something. He was running his suck. I'm against it. Fuck that thing, because it was a bill to postpone it. And he says, no, it ain't happening. And I'm like, oh, he's like, 80% of the congressmen want to And I'm like, yeah, well, 80% of the congressmen are going against 100% of Americans who used TikTok. That's what they're doing, fucking cocksuckers.
I mean, how a screwdriver are I going to do our shopping without TikTok Shop? Where will we get all the things made by Vivor?
It's been bad for me. Once I started, it got addictive. Yep, I bought a bunch of shit. I got a new, Bofang. I got the M or whatever, UB5M. It's fucking awesome looking. I haven't programmed it yet or nothing like that, but yeah, it's nice looking.
Oh man. Oh, here's Swiper. This is gonna be Swiper on the bidet tomorrow. Oh, it's so good! How'd you copy that, Paranoid?
Oh yeah, I copied that. Oh yeah, sounded good up here.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can't monitor the over-the-air as good on sideband. Or I can't like I do on AM, so I can't tell quite how it's going out over the air. I can only look at the meter. That's going to be Swiper, though. Oh, we've made a discovery.
Yeah, the valve, you can adjust how much pressure. You can go, I don't know what full pressure is going to be on that small line in there, but you can, and as that music was ramping up, you picture me turning the valve, and then when it's bum, that's when I went full valve.
So you're saying it's like it goes from tickle to impregnate?
I don't know how much pressure, but yes, that's the idea. To be continued. Monday update.
Yeah, well, we can't wait until Monday.
Well, I don't really have, so I'm not going to go install it now.
Howdy, Donald. How you doing over on Facebook?
Why do you have to shit first? Can't you just use it?
You have a point there, apparently. And I have been farting all day. I'm sure it could use a cleaning.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you know that fucking thing is dirty. Don't worry.
It's kind of like in the winter when they're, even though it hasn't snowed, there's still crud that gets on your car. You just gotta blow the undercarriage off.
Speaking of crud on the car, you guys want to hear a funny story? Well, you might think it's funny. I didn't think it was funny.
Oh, God. I'm talking about blowing out the undercarriage. Go ahead.
No, it's just you said cleaning off your car, crud on your car. Last week I filled my truck up with diesel, put some diesel in it. I don't know if I filled it or whatever. But there was somebody rushing me. There was somebody in line. They were rushing me, and I left the cap on my bed, the side of my bed, my truck. I drove off and lost the cap. Didn't find out until this week when I needed more diesel. And went to a different station and put diesel in. I'm like, oh, fuck, my cap is gone. Went back to the last station I filled up at and looked around the parking lot, didn't find it. Waited till today. My truck was so full of salt and shit, I can't stand it anymore. I gotta wash it. But I can't wash it until I get a fucking fuel cap. I go buy a fuel cap, $14, not that bad, no big deal. Go to the car wash. As soon as I get in the car wash, I see my cap sitting on their cabinet right next to me.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so now you got a spare.
So 5 minutes after I didn't get it. I didn't even bother. I was like, fucking hey, man. I should have grabbed it, actually. But 5 minutes after I spent $15, $14, I see my fucking cap.
Oh, so you go by Mr. Paranoid? Because we got a local up here goes by Mr. Paranoid there, Donald. Oh, okay, 356. Sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say we have a local up here, Mr. Paranoid.
I don't mean to keep going on about the bidet, but it has two angles it shoots at too. One for the front and one for the back.
Oh, fuck, man. I'm telling you, yeah. I don't know. I'm still...
All right, I'll tell him 356. What, from the BYU? Is that what you say? Because it says BUY, but I'm guessing you mean BYU.
If you're shitting on your balls, you got some serious fucking issues.
I don't think that part is designed for me.
Yeah, you know, well, it could be designed for you, but, you know...
Okay, so I'll tell him 356 from YouTube is saying hi in Slidell, Louisiana.
Yeah, look at that. It's going to wash your balls and your ass at the same time.
Well, I kind of assumed it was going to do that, even if it was aimed at my ass. But there is another angle it shoots.
Hey, Mr. Paranoid.
Yeah, go ahead there, Radio Man.
I got 356 from Slidell, Louisiana. Is waving a hand, and he wanted me to say hi to you.
356 from Slidell. Okay, Mr. Paranoid's going to wave right back to that Slidell, Louisiana.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you talked to him before, but he just wanted me to wave a hand to you.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Well, it's nice to hear from Slidell, Louisiana, for sure. Mr. Paranoid 269er, State of Maine, 73s.
There you go. Hopefully I 10-5'd it right for you.
I almost thought I was hearing somebody in Skip Land, but I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I heard you that other day there when Motormouth Mall was on. I started hearing him. I was only hearing him on flat side, pointed west, and I tried a couple times, and then 500 keyed up and wiped him out, and so I gave up and went upstairs. But I heard you got him a little later.
Yeah, I did. I actually got Motormouth Mall 3 or 4 days now, right in a row. Had conversations. He's starting to, almost talk like my buddy or something. But yeah. It's nice to talk out there to the West Coast. It's like we had direct connect again.
Oh, yeah. I mean, lately I've been going home from work, and I've been going up to right here, and I've been hitting West Coast, California, almost every day on the ride home. And by the time I get home and have dinner, the band's already starting to peter out, so... If I got to get any skip, I got to kind of get it, either on the weekend or a little earlier. Oh, he says he's the long-distance operator, the guy that was waving. He says, used to talk to you on Channel 28. He says, long-distance operator. I'm sorry, I didn't 10-5 very good. They're paranoid. He just sent another message.
10-4 on the long-distance operator out of Slidell. Yeah, I've talked to him a few times on 28, yeah, on AM.
Yeah, that's what he was saying there. Sorry, that was my fault. I was not relaying his message very good, but I get it now. All right, yeah, he's listening anyways on the live stream.
Okay, roger that. All right, well, 73 is down there to Slidell. Nice to talk to you from Slidell, long distance operator, Mr. Paranoid 269, State of Maine. I'm back quiet.
Oh man, we're being heard all over the world.
10-4 on Mr. Paranoid. I was talking to Sheriff of Nottingham there for a while, almost every day. Now it's Motormouth Mall, so you never know what you're going to run into out there. 269, Mr. Paranoid. I love it out here. Talking to all over the world on this cheap little radio.
What's the cheap little radio? I'm just curious.
Oh, yeah, by DXN. It's a cheap little radio. It's not the, $20,000 Flex radio, right?
Oh, okay. I was like, I was just curious when you said my cheap little radio. I was just curious. Oh, what's a cheap little radio?
No, I love my DX10. I think it's a great radio. It does just about everything I want, except for when I do AM. I like my 69 Bass Plus. That has some good modulation.
That's how you know you're playing with a bunch of class people that, are way out of my class when you think a DX10 is a cheap little radio. It's more expensive than anything I got sitting on my bench.
Yeah, it's M4, I hear you. No, it is. It's actually a really good radio, as you know. Most ham radios are like that on sideband. They are pretty good. They sound good and they're clean.
Man, here I am on my Striker. If a DX10's cheap, what the hell is this Striker? This is like an EBT.
It's like a fucking 12510 or something. The hell?
Wait a minute, that's right. I run a Striker out my vehicle. I got a Striker 955 out there.
Yeah, well, I actually, my daily radios that I operate is the Bass, the Striker, and then the President. Well, I mean, I got the Ranger too that I'll use, but I mean, on here, the Striker is pretty good on sideband, and so isn't the President. I mean, I think most people can't even tell I'm on a CB radio when I'm on sideband on these things.
Yeah, it's M4 on that. No, you do sound good. Those Strikers are good radios. And that President radio you get there, that's a good radio too. So you get all good radios for sure. Somebody was keyed up. All I got was a buzzing sound.
Yeah, I got the same thing up here. A little louder though. Might have been in the air.
No, that's somebody keyed up. It's just a bunch of noise. On the BB buzzing, yep, there you go. You'll get it all set up eventually here, and then you'll be back in business, and you'll be the tower of power over there in Carthage. Yeah, right to that on 83 miles. It's definitely working.
Hey, BB, you got a copy on Radio Man? BB, you got a copy on Radio Man?
you in the evening time here.
Well, son of a bitch, I can actually hear you from Carthage. How about that? Yeah, Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, just on the Omni, when I point the quad to the north, I'm picking up some sort of noise on this channel. So any advantage that I get on the receive on the quad is getting wiped out trying to hear you. I don't know what the hell I'm picking up, but I was sweeping it around, and I don't know. When I point north, I have to point through the house. So for all I know, the noise could be coming through my house.
I swear it's not me. I didn't do it.
Yeah, copy that. Did you say that IMAX you got up 100 feet? Did I hear that right?
No, he said the IMAX is only up a couple of feet.
Oh, okay. I thought he said 100 feet. I was like, wow, holy smokes. Well, Jesus Christ, if it's only up a couple feet, I can only imagine if he has any plans to get it higher.
I think he said his plans were to put it up to 100 feet. I don't know if it's going to be the IMAX or a beam or what, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, if that gives him any idea, I mean, holy smokes, yeah. If it's I looked at Carthage. I didn't track the mileage, but it's straight north from me, that's for sure.
I would take that as a no.
If he asked me a question, my boiler just kicked on. When the igniter's going, I can't hear anything. If he asked me a question, my boiler just kicked on.
Oh, come on, it's gonna go right to my head now.
And it's only because you're closer.
Thank you, 356 BYU. Now I know what you mean. I wasn't following you and you said from YouTube. I'm like, what is he talking about? He's on Facebook.
We're gonna have to set you up with an overhead radio for the couch. Well, then you'll have to put a microphone in the mask.
All right, guys, I'm going to shut it down for the night and get ready for bed. So it was fun talking with everyone, and hopefully we'll hear some of you this weekend. If not, we'll catch you next week.
Yeah, same here, Radio Man. I'm going to shut it down. Have yourself a good night.
Monday night, old radio night, channel 12.
Yeah, if we get more people to show up, that'd be great.
We'll do some FM this Monday or something, just to change it up.
I like it.
Radio Man, have yourself a great evening.
Yeah, you too, Pipeline. Take care.
Yeah, in the AM.
Catch you tomorrow, Radio Man.
Bye, everyone.
All right, have a good night, everyone.
And Swiper, have a great night and get that damn thing installed and let us know how much of a pucker on the bunghole it is.
Will do.
All right, everyone on YouTube and Facebook. I see there's a bunch of you on, but unfortunately I need to shut it down and get ready for work. But I appreciate all you guys showing up. If you got any questions, you know how to get a hold of me, I think. See ya. Radio